Hi, we're here at NFMT. We caught up with a couple of our exhibitors that have some products and solutions for facilities managers. Let's go check them out and see what they have to say and how they can help.
Well, hello, my name is Greg Berry, and I'm with Watts Water, and I'm here today to talk about Nexa. And Nexa is a software platform that helps visualize all the things that are going on inside the plumbing systems inside a facility. So if you look at a facility manager, they've got a lot of different tasks they have to perform on a daily basis with priorities that change depending on what's going on. If a leak occurs, that becomes priority number one, but then they also have constant needs to look after sustainability. They have equipment they have to maintain and look after. And so Nexa gives them the ability to actually see what's going on in the equipment to eliminate some of that guesswork. It allows them to actually have data so that as they have tasks from leadership asking about sustainability, their leadership, they can give actual data, hard facts and numbers to leadership on how they are tracking toward their sustainability metrics. Things like leaks. If a leak occurs in the property as they're doing a tour or if they're off doing a different task, the leak will tell them exactly where it is, when it occurred, and will give them an idea of the gravity of that problem so that they can address it quickly. Because if you think about it, facilities managers, they have so many things they have to do, and most of them are very understaffed. The reason that facilities managers rely so heavily on Nexa is that it's like a force multiplier for them and their staffs. So we have a customer success team that sits behind this software that is there helping guide them as the data comes through. It allows them to have a backstop. So if they don't understand what's going on, if they don't know, then they have somebody that they can turn to and ask questions of that has decades of experience, has seen hundreds of different things in the field, that can really help them and figure out what's going on. Beyond that, Nexa also helps by giving them the data they need to justify equipment modernization, to help them put together those arts and charts for their leadership that they need for sustainability reports. So they see that Nexa is really a game changer for them and helping them get visibility to things that they really, in the past, was mainly guesswork. I would say three main points that really differentiate Nexa from other products in the marketplace. The most common that people know about is a building management system, a BMS. And BMSs tend to be focused very much on HVAC, and they tend to have a pretty high cost basis for what they do because they're doing a lot of intricate controls and such. You can think of Nexa as a BMS, but really for that domestic water systems, and so the entry point, the price points are much lower than a typical BMS. So that's the key thing, is that people don't get scared away thinking that this is a BMS with a BMS price tag. It is a BMS for water and it's lower price tag. The second piece is that being Watts, we have been in the industry in plumbing for 150 years. And we have a series of different businesses that do everything from backflows to point of consumption with our Bradley brands. We have water heaters, water boilers, mixing valves. So we have all these different pieces of connected equipment, and then Nexa is the software riding on top that helps connect these things and visualize what's going on with the piece of equipment so that people can see how they're interacting as an ecosystem rather than just the individual piece parts of the puzzle. And the last thing I would say that is probably the biggest differentiator for Nexa is that customer success team. So the fact that the facilities managers that subscribe to the service, they have that backstop of people with decades of experience in the space that are experts in the plumbing space. They have that intelligence on retainer that they can phone at a moment's notice and say, I've got a problem, help me walk through this. Or if they don't have the time to look at the data, they know that in a month or in a quarter, they're going to have a call with this person and they're going to give them those insights that they don't have time to look at because they're understaffed and they're busy doing other things. So I think those are the three things that really Nexa brings to the table that really differentiate it from other solutions in the market.